Yeah.
I went to Japan in February. Did you know that Japan has women-only public transportation because of the gropings that happen?
I heard about that. Yeah,
that's on me. I went to Japan a few years ago. And...
just
couldn't help yourself.
Yeah,
groper. How long does that have to go on for them to just finally make a woman's only car?
They have
like decades.
I don't know. They also have like Japanese only businesses and stuff, which I thought was cool. Getting refused because I was white. I like that. I like the national pride.
That'd be kind of fun. It'd be like, wow, these guys are fucking serious. They're not going to serve me raw fish. And you know what? More power to you.
I think it's Korea. It's one of those countries, but I know that the phones, you cannot silence them when they take a picture. So for upskirting is such a problem that they made it so you could not disable the ka-chunk click sound when you take a picture, because dudes are upskirting chicks like so much. They're like, hey, you can't turn that noise off anymore. I actually make it louder.
Now I have to time my sneezes.
Dude, getting nuked really ruins you. Like that, I think that's South Korea. Makes you into a whole country of weirdos. So I want to know about, you got turned away from a sushi restaurant because you were white, and they're like, no, we do not serve your kind.
Yeah, they were like, no sushi fish. The restaurants and like various stores would be like no foreigners, which I thought was pretty badass. I also went to this place called in the Nishinari ward. I didn't think that Japan had like homeless bums, but there's an entire little town of Japanese people that are drunk at 9 a.m, pissing and shitting in the street and like vomiting and smelling horrible. And it was cool. I filmed there.
That would ruins my perception of the Japanese. I don't imagine them as like having a New Orleans outlook.
It's going to be groundbreaking when I drop it. It's like the dirtiest place in Japan. Yeah, like a dude was jerking his dick in the street. It was
oh my god.
Do you think if you you previewed it for like the Bureau of Japanese Tourism or some shit, you could get them to pay you off? Like, hey, I'm selling this documentary. Here's a taste of it. Pretend like your video is a sizzle reel. And you've got like 2 solid hours of this, and be like, I'm actually like shopping it on the market right now. You could be the owners, and it'd go nowhere forever for hefty price of blah blah.
Catch and kill story is what they call that in the biz.
Yeah, I was shocked to see it. They have vending machines where you can get what's like the rice liquor stuff.
That's sake.
Sake. You can get like sake, 1 kapu of sake, and you don't need an ID or anything. It's just unlimited vending machines of liquor. People getting fucked up. It was wild.
Is it just like a little plastic cup with the lid you peel off the top?
Yeah, like a mini jar.
Jesus Christ.
That's kind of cool. I like the exploration of vending machine options.
Yeah, a guy was boiling a turtle at 10 a.m, just boiling a live turtle.
I don't like that.
Like it was alive while it was boiling.
Yeah, it was like
doubts about it being alive.
But it was I have a video of it. It's like moving. His head was I think I
really, and it was in boiling water.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
It takes a while for the boiling water to kill it. That's the whole thing.
I think I'd die pretty quickly in boiling water.
You think?
Oh, I definitely would.
There are several historical, they used to boil.
I mean, as I think about it, like what kills me? Not pain. So what am I? Shit.
The heat.
What kills you with boiling water?
Yeah, the water.
Heat kills you slowly.
Yeah, that'd be a horrible way to go.
How much water's in there?
Yeah, is that me?
Enough to put a person in. If you're being
that's not
boiled.
an answer at all. The cauldron is what you need to. The size of the cauldron's important for getting a person into it, but then how much water do you allow a person before you throw them in it? Are you boiling 8 inches of water or 2 feet of water?
No, it's whatever the recipe calls for.
The recipe?
Yeah.
Are we going to eat them? George H.W. Bush was shot down during World War II over a Japanese island while he was bombing it.
I think
he's the last president to have served in a war.
Yeah. He bombed this radio tower on an island. His plane was badly damaged by AA fire, and as he's heading back toward his aircraft carrier, he goes down in the ocean, and he's out there treading water. He parachutes in, and for 4 hours or something at least, fighters have to circle above him and fight off Japanese guys in boats who were trying to go out and capture him. They captured at least 4 Americans, and they ate them.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
They ate them. It's like...
I love the Japanese spirit.
It's like historically recorded, the whole thing about how like it wasn't until like 2003 that they told George H.W. Bush, like, hey, that island is where they cut the guys' livers out, and the Japanese officers feasted on them. So narrowly escaped being cannibalized, our great president and future head of the CIA.
Yeah. Well, damn. Shame they didn't get him.
Kennedy could have gone on and had a great presidency had the Japanese just been a little quicker back then.
I want to know about this. So, is it like a point of shame for the Japanese people that this like mini New Orleans exists, and they're like, that doesn't represent us, or is it like a place where a lot of them go to cut loose?
I think it's like where all the impoverished just alcoholics go for like low income housing. But I had a translator, but there's such a fucking language barrier that I really had a hard time even communicating with my translator. But it didn't seem like they were ashamed of it. I was even in Osaka and I saw a man urinate in the street on camera. I have it.
Oh, that's
in the middle of Osaka,
Japan.
right outside of Don Quixote.
Whenever I see videos of people shitting in the street on like CCTV or whatever, they're often Asian men.
Yeah, street shitters they call them.
And I don't point fingers or judge cultures. I just always assumed it was the diet that they had there that was causing them all to poop themselves. But you're telling me that this group of people might just be more prone to pooping in the street.
Yeah, you hear Japan's clean. I don't know. It was pretty wild when I was there. No, but the streets are really clean and safe and nice. You guys have heard of Japanese onsens, right? The bathhouses, the non-homoerotic bathhouses.
I have not heard of these onsens.
They're like everywhere where you can just bathe with a bunch of Japanese men. But if you have tattoos, you're not allowed in, which is pretty awesome, I think.
Do you?
No, I don't have any tattoos. No tattoos, no piercings.
Okay.
Same. Keeping your body pure. It's a temple.
What about you? Do you have some, Woody?
For the Lord.
You couldn't be allowed in the onsen. You're a gang member. You're a thug. You're a criminal.
If they saw his tattoo, they'd be like, "Come on, right on in there."
What is it?
You are either in the gayest gang of all time, or you're fine.
There's also swastikas everywhere in Japan because I guess it's like a Buddhist symbol. But yeah, just swastikas all around.
We got a friend.
My wife and I got matching tattoos.
Oh, that's sweet.
You got to bring her to. Or no, you couldn't bring her. She'd be part of your gang. They'd take you out.
Yeah, right.
There'd be evidence.
I know our friend that was stationed in Japan. He's got lots of tattoos on his arms. I know that was a whole thing. I guess the Yakuza are the people who usually have tattoos, huh?
Yeah, dude. I did a video searching for the Yakuza. Couldn't find them anywhere. I was like looking up online where their headquarters are and was looking around asking. They're like very covert, not like the gangs in America at all.
You know the fighter Rampage Jackson. He had that. He's the one who had that huge slam knockout back in the day. Was it
Ricardo
K1
Arona
or something?
Yeah, against Ricardo Arona.
After he did that, he got invited to like meet the Yakuza. He like goes into his back room. He's like, "It's a bunch of Japanese dudes back there playing video games and smoking weed." They was real hyped on me. They liked me a lot. And they said, "The boss man's coming." And this big dude come out. Must have been 7 feet tall. Biggest Japanese man I ever seen in my life. Covered in tattoos. He wanted me to do a clothing line with him. I really should have took that money. I love those stories. I'm glad that you get guys like that on podcasts and you get those ridiculous stories like that.
You know what's shocking for me?
Was scared, so he didn't take the money.
In the Don Quixotes, they had gigantic posters of Bob Sapp of all people.
You know,
yeah. Isn't he huge in like exhibition matches over there?
I guess he's like a star.
No,
I had no idea.
Don't call them that unless you want a taste of Bob Sapp for 48 seconds.
48 seconds.
What he does, and this is legit. What he does,
great.
He's like, I'll go as hard as I can go for like a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Whatever I got, I'll give you every ounce I got. But the minute they hit me and it hurts, I'm dropping like a bag of shit. If they hit me and it hurts, I'm done. Because he's just like us, big or not. Like, it hurts to get punched in the face.
Yeah, didn't Crocop break his face?
Maybe
I don't know specifically like his wins and losses. I know he's had some real beatings over the years, but he hasn't taken a real beating in probably a decade and a half because he does what I just described, right? He comes out like a monster. He won one not long ago.
He's got a lot of losses.
Does he look like that anymore? Because he's got to be 50.
He didn't get shorter, you know, and he didn't get obese. So like he still looks terrifying to me.
Okay.
I haven't seen him in probably couple years. Last time I saw something, it was because he won. Came out and starched the guy. But you know, like I said, he comes out like a fucking bull in a china shop, which apparently isn't real. A bull will just delicately walk around China if you put them in a china shop. Mythbusters. But he comes out like a don't be racist here. He comes out real violently for as long as he's got. Yeah, see, look at him. I mean,
damn.
God. Damn.
Jesus, that's him recently?
Queer passing there a little bit. Is that Mike Tyson on the left?
Yeah, I don't know why that's
Mike
Tyson.
What the fuck is Mike Tyson doing?
Zach said he's being ducked by Tyson right now.
Really?
I think Tyson gets him.
I think Mike Tyson would knock the shit out of him.
Yeah, Mike Tyson.
Why does he look like he wants to fuck me right there?
Yeah, he's got Bob Sapp's got.
I think you're reading the room just fine.
It's OnlyFans. That's Bob Sapp's OnlyFans.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I like that he changed his chest.
Stipe's got OnlyFans. Stipe's there's like workouts and shit. I think on OnlyFans. I think a lot of male athletes. That's what they do. Is they put like non-sexual workout stuff and diet stuff on there. Yeah.
Why not? He's kind of doing a racist face there. You know, just because he lives in Japan.
What did they record him with? Well, anyway, Bob Sapp was always a giant scary man. I think he gets paid like a decent amount of money for each of those little crazy fights he does, and he does a lot of them.
Yeah, he's so obscure in America. Yeah, in America he's like an obscure figure, but apparently in Japan he's huge. Japan's weird, man. They have animal cafes where they just have like meerkats and otters and shit that are just on fucking benzos that you can hold, and they're just like, dude, that's kind of sad.
They just have drugged up animals.
I mean, I thought it was cool for my enjoyment, but for the fucking meerkats, it's like,
it sounds like they're pretty chill, right? They're getting petted and fed well, and they're on drugs that make you happy. That's my dream come true.
Maybe you'll be reincarnated into a benzoed up meerkat, and
that's if you're gonna. I could pick few better animals to become. I mean, like a rich American's dog is probably sick, but a benzoed up meerkat is a close second.
Oh yeah.